Collabs. If you're visiting from the other channels, thank you for stopping by and welcome to Bree's Project Book. If you are new to the family, welcome, welcome. And if you are a BPB family member, welcome back. Today we have a treat for you with another fab collab. Our hosts for this collaboration are Kim from A Blessed Home with Kimberly Davis and Kenya from Kenya's Decor Corner. Both of our hosts challenge us to create a fall coffee beverage bar for the fall season. Both of my sisters' channel information are in the description box below. So here are the items we'll be using in our cocoa beverage bar. If I don't use all the items, I will be using most of them. So the first element I'm going to put here is this glass stand. Now, I want to hide that receptacle. It's an eyesore, so I'm going to build on that glass stand. The next thing I am going to place is this leaf platter. Now, I like to use angles. If you've been with me a while, you know that I love using angles. Now, this mirror tray has been with me for a while, along with that platter and that stand. These are the three base elements that I'm starting with. And we're going to build our cocoa bar from here because we're using this tray, so everything will be close together. This is a small space. I have to use my decor wisely and build it up, and so I will be using a lot of levels. We have our glass pumpkin filled with potpourri. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our velvet cloth. Now, remember I said I have been using a lot of textures in material like velvet and fur and other like mink, faux mink material. And this is no exception. I wanted to carry over to the cocoa bar. You're using a material at the cocoa bar? Yes, ma'am. You know. Everybody know I think out of the box. That's just me. If you're new to the channel, you will learn that Bree do nothing simple. She is very different with her decorating, and there is no rules when it comes to Bree style. We are going to play with some levels now. So I have this nice little riser here, and I'm going to tuck it inside the tray. And we're going to cover it with the velvet cloth. So everything will look nice and clean down in here. Mirrored risers, because we want to keep this in a contemporary look. I was worried about those coffee stain roses because it might tip it over into a Tuscan style. And I didn't want that, so I'm adding more contemporary elements here. And this is one of the items I'm going to add and put that right there over in the corner on the other side of that riser. And then we have one more mirrored riser that we're going to place on the opposite side of that. So now we have a riser in the middle and two on the sides, and we'll see how that sets. I might have to adjust it a little bit, but we'll see how it sets. We have these beautiful pumpkins sprays. These came from Michael's and they were $4.99, but there was a 25% or 30% off sale. So I think I got them for $3 and some change. So we're intertwining the roses in between those stems so it does look natural. And I think I like that look. Very nice. All right, so now we're going to place some more of these pumpkin sprays down inside the tray to fill some of this space, add some more texture. We're now going to add the pumpkins. These are my glass pumpkins. I add my teas inside. And we have an empty glass pumpkin that I'm going to place my fall cookies in. We're going to place that right there. And next we have our cocoa and marshmallow. So you see how I'm playing with the levels there. So I'm going to put the final touches and then we'll come right back. Okay, so I have these little tassels here and I'm going to dress it up a little bit. Those pumpkins by adding the tassels on the stem. I'm just gonna put them over to the side. I also changed the knobs. Remember back, I believe it was the last coffee bar we did, spring, and I said I changed the knobs, and I did. I have my fall leaves on these, on the container top now, and love the look of those. I purchased those a while back from Amazon. Okay everyone, this is the final look. As you can see, there are some modifications. I took away that large platter and I didn't add the leaves like I had planned in the original plan, because it was getting a little bit too crowded and over decorated, and I wanted it to be a little bit simpler because the space is small, so I decided not to use those. Instead, I decorated off the counter and used the walls, and that's where you can see right on the far right hand side on the backsplash there is a hot beverage plaque, and then on the other side there you see the gather and family plaques on that wall. In the back, you see the flower arrangements. I had added more pumpkins there and tried to lift it out of that Tudor style or that Tuscany style. We have the 2 pumpkins in the center of the tray, and we had some tassels there. Love how that look. It gives it a more upgraded look, more dressed up. And then I add another container with some chocolate sprinkles with another tassel, so you can have a trio of tassel there to complete the look. Then we have 2 of those containers with the leaf knobs. I love how that look with that. I love that it exchanges for each season, so I would be changing it again for the holiday season. And that holds my cocoa and my marshmallows. Then we have, like I said, the rest of the pumpkins down at the base, and that velvet cloth is nicely spread it out on the counter and give it a nice finished look. I am quite happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I've demonstrated that you don't need a very large space for a hot beverage bar for this season. I've been using this space for my beverage bar for some time now. That's it for me, guys. I hope you guys got some ideas of how you can decorate your small space for a hot beverage bar, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you, loves, for joining me today. I hope I inspired you with ideas for your next seasonal decorating, organizing, or entertaining project. See you on the next one.